Peace to everybody. We're back in effect with another morning metaphor. And, I've been getting a lot of messages from all over the world regarding the first episode. We got a message from China. Um, I didn't understand the message. I'm guessing they didn't understand the episode, but I did get an email from China. I got one from a prince in Nigeria who was so taken aback by the wisdom. He assumed that I was wealthy, so I'm going to be giving him some money because he's, in need of some help. And then, of course, the big brown nation was sending positive vibrations throughout the atmosphere, and so, of course, we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? What I wanted to do today is just basically just march through some of the obvious, not even the obvious, but the kind of immediate metaphors that are around me. And so today's episode, I'm just gonna maybe talk a little bit about that Java, that Joe, that coffee flow. Um, I just want to say like three things that strike me as metaphors about coffee that could be applied to life, and I'm gonna do this quick because I value your time. Um, First is extraction, the principle of extraction. Coffee. You put the grounded coffee beans into your brewing device, and then you pour hot water over it, and the coffee beans get left behind. What's extracted is what we drink, and the extraction, the distillation, if you will, is what produces the thing, the good thing. An extraction is just basically putting a material under some extreme circumstances in order to get a product, and in some cases, that product is more valuable than the bulk of the preceding object. So, coffee is really an extraction process that is driven by harsh conditions that might produce value. Interesting. The second thing that struck me is this: coffee isn't sweet, but it is enjoyable. Now, I know a lot of you pagans put milk and the sugar and all manner of things, whipped cream and purple sauce in your coffee. More booyah to you. That's actually related to my third observation. But coffee in itself is not sweet, and while there might be sweet notes in particular types of beans roasted in a particular way, coffee itself isn't doesn't give you the same satisfaction as a sweet drink might, but it still is enjoyable. And that is also, I think, an interesting observation and metaphor for how we might approach things that happen in life. Not everything is sweet. Not everything, not everything that is good is sweet. I'm not even saying a thing is bad and then you turn that into good. I'm saying there are things that are not sweet but are good. Coffee is one of those things, and don't bastardize it by pouring all that bullshit in it. You know what I'm saying? That's really related to the third observation, which is we all like what we like, and that means then that some of us like bad things, and that's understandable because we grew up or got accustomed to or acclimated to bad stuff, and we've turned that into stuff that we've liked. Um, and then there are better versions of things out there. Coffee is one example that we might close ourselves to because of our familiarity with what we're accustomed to. But really, what it takes is two things: one, someone to introduce this new way, whatever that turns out to be, and two, an open mind that says, "Yo, I'm gonna fuck with it." That's your morning metaphor.